Hello again, everybody, and I wanted to today talk about planned obsolescence. And in this example today, I'm going to show you my boots. Now, what is planned obsolescence? It's a concept that is consciously implemented by companies that sell products, and basically it means that if you make too good a quality of item, it'll actually prevent you from having repeat customers as frequently as you could potentially have them. It's not the way that everybody and every company does business, but it is unfortunate that American, Canadian, a lot of Western companies, but American companies in general have gone down this road of creating things that are built to break. And I want to show you an example of that and how to prevent yourself from having to deal with issues like it. Um, so, how many times have you gone out and you've bought something that you think is awesome? And maybe it's a big purchase, for example, a car or a computer. And only a couple years later, this huge financial investment that you make to help you in your life breaks down. Something has to be replaced, something has to be fixed. Um, and, instead of maybe that used to happen before because things do break back, 50, 60 years ago, you go, you repair it, and then that's it. But now maybe you buy a car and maybe the headlights, they're starting to get dim when you're idling. And the next thing you know, it's not just the headlights you're buying, it's a new alternator. And then you need to get a new serpentine belt for the alternator. And then while you're fixing, your knees deep in this little project about the lights on the front of your car, maybe the handle for the passenger side door falls off on the inside. And this is only like a 3 or 4 year old vehicle. I know people who've had that happen. And it goes to show the cheapness, the lack of quality control that companies around, well, I guess in the United States, Canada, again, countries in the West, I can't speak for Europe, but a lot of companies here in North America are not what they used to be. Where you get a computer. Computers are designed so that they will no longer work the way that they do in 3 or 4 years. That's a fact, and you probably have experienced that. I remember I've gone through so many different computers because I take very good care of my all of my belongings, but computers are just not built to last, and same with phones. Have you ever? This is funny. Have you ever had a phone? And as soon as you pay off the phone, maybe you have like a tab. You don't pay for the phone. You just put it on the little bill that you have. And as soon as you're done paying the phone down, processing power just putters out. No more processing power. It takes you 30 seconds to load something that took half a second before. So here's a concept that I want to drive home. So I have a pair of boots, okay? And this pair of boots has fallen apart. But instead of going out and buying a new pair of boots, here's what I've done. I want to show you. I bought these in the year 2018 in January. And they were being sold retail price for $218 Canadian. First of all, I bought them on sale. This was just after Christmas, which is a great time to pick up sales on consumer spending items. So, for example, you want to get a pair of shoes. Maybe you want to get a coat. Um, a lot of these things, furniture, If you're a gamer, okay, you go get your video games after Christmas. They're miraculously on sale. These boots, $218. I got them for $89.99. Again, plus tax. Okay. So they have seen a lot of wear. First of all, I bought a brand. Okay. Now, this is not paid, but Dakota. Okay. You buy this at Mark's. Okay. A lot of the stuff that you buy in that location is very high quality to begin with. I tried them on. They felt good to walk in. They have a steel toe. They had a more aggressive tread, and I'll get into that in a bit. And they are a low cut, so they come up to my ankle. So one day I noticed that the laces were fraying. So I thought, these laces, I've actually in the past I've bought new boots because the laces have been frayed. I didn't replace the laces. I just bought new boots. And I bet a lot of you guys do that too. So instead, what I did was I took some paracord, which is, I think it was like $4, $4.99. And it's the same size as laces. Yeah, it is. So I took some paracord, and paracord is actually more durable because I think it's made of nylon, and it's more durable, and I made it out of these. And where I cut the, I don't know if you can see this, but where I cut the paracord, I took some electrical tape, and I heated it up to the point where it melted onto the frayed ends of, or I guess the split ends of the paracord that I cut. And these look like brand new laces. I don't know if it's going to focus for us there. They look like brand new laces. I replaced this last year, and I've been on dozens of hikes since then. So there have been rocks. I've done work in the yard with these, and the laces still look brand new because, hey, paracord's more more durable than what they put on boots because, again, it's planned obsolescence. Another thing that I did, I noticed that, okay, after 2 years, fair enough, the treads came off. This part, the bottom part of the boot started slipping off. So instead of going out and buying a new pair of boots, for $40, I went out and I got new treads put on it. So instead of paying another $200, maybe for 2 years of boot, we'll say, I replaced the treads. So I've extended the life of these. And again, here's what this is about. It's about fixing things that are yours. Fixing things it's not just a cost thing. It extends the life of things that you own, that you like, that are high quality items. Now, would I do this with some Shaq shoes from Walmart? Probably not, right? But here's what I did. Number one, I planned. Good brand. Number two, back on number one for a second. I planned to get a good pair of boots that were going to last a long time, that were comfortable, that were safe, and that I knew had an aggressive tread so that I could go in the ice, dirt, rocks, whatever needed to be. I've walked to work. I've walked to multiple workplaces in those boots. That's how long I've owned them. So that's number one, high quality. Number two, get them on sale. Everybody has sales. Every company, every store out there will have a sale eventually, even if it has to be you wait a year for Black Friday. Go out and get them around at a cyclical time where things go on sale. And number three, I extended the life of them by making small fixes that I knew that I could do. And you'll find that the more that you do that, the more that you can fight back against this, this trend in our culture to buy cheap things that are inexpensive. And by no means am I telling you to go out here and be a cheapskate. I'm not telling you to not buy quality products. But what I'm saying is that for things that are very important in your life, try to fix them first. And then see, okay, maybe this is just beyond repair. It's not worth fixing. Like, really isn't. I've actually tried to do this myself. I'm going to buy something new now. You'll save a lot of money, and you'll save a lot of headaches in the future because you're teaching yourself skills. You're teaching yourself, in my case, how to make new laces at a paracord, how to where to go and get certain repairs done. So that's today's video, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you subscribe, click the notification bell, and there will be more videos like this coming soon. So have a great rest of your day.